This show is part of OnePlace, a daily network of focused briefings across the stories people follow most.
Welcome to today's Entertainment Roundup. We are diving into the biggest headlines from the world of music, film, and celebrity culture to keep you informed on everything happening in the spotlight today.
Harry Styles sparks engagement rumors with actress Zoe Kravitz.
Ariana Grande announces a new album and final tour.
Justin Theroux hits the red carpet with a newborn.
Barry Keoghan denies cheating rumors involving Sabrina Carpenter.
Billie Eilish discusses gender euphoria at her film premiere.
Fans express health concerns for actress Olivia Wilde.
Partisan Fontaine sends a cryptic message to Megan Stallion.
Tupac Shakur's family files a new wrongful death lawsuit.
Let's start with Harry.
Harry Styles, once known as Britain's most eligible bachelor, seems to be leaving his wilder days behind. After 8 months of dating Zoe Kravitz, rumors are swirling that the pair is officially engaged. This comes after Zoe was spotted wearing a massive diamond ring, sparking a frenzy among fans. Harry, now 32, has spent over a decade in the public eye, often linked to high-profile women like Taylor Swift and Olivia Wilde. However, his recent comments suggest a major shift in his priorities. He recently sat down for an honest conversation with himself after seeing his close friends get married and start families. It sounds like the former One Direction star is finally ready to settle down and embrace a more domestic life. His relationship with Zoe has reportedly gone from strength to strength, and this engagement would mark a significant new chapter for the global pop icon.
It really is a massive shift for someone who was thrust into the spotlight at just 16. Back in his X Factor days, Harry was known for his cheeky charm and a series of brief, highly publicized romances. One of his most famous early flings was with the late Caroline Flack, which caused quite a stir due to their age gap. Over the years, he became a fixture in the tabloids for his dating life, but he rarely commented on it himself. Now, as he prepares for the release of his latest record, he seems much more focused on his personal growth and the future of his relationship. He mentioned to Zane Lowe that he genuinely wants to get married and start a family soon. Seeing him transition from a teenage heartthrob to a man looking for stability is quite the evolution. If the engagement rumors are true, Zoe Kravitz might be the one to finally ground him.
Now for Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande has officially broken her 2-year music hiatus, with the announcement of a brand new album titled Petal, set for release on July 31st. The 32-year-old pop star took to Instagram to share the news, posting a striking black and white photo and offering fans various pre-order options, including a translucent pearly white vinyl. This announcement follows weeks of teasing on social media, where she shared glimpses of herself in recording studios and rehearsals. While fans are ecstatic about the new music, the announcement came with a bittersweet twist. Ariana revealed that her upcoming tour in support of her previous album, Eternal Sunshine, will likely be her last for the foreseeable future. She explained that her pop career has essentially taken over her life, and she now wants to prioritize other passions, such as her acting work in the Wicked movie adaptations. This tour is being described as her one last hurrah.
It is a shock for fans who have followed her prolific output over the last decade. Ariana has been incredibly busy lately, especially with the critical acclaim surrounding the 2-part Wicked films. She mentioned on a recent podcast that while she is excited for this small tour, she doesn't think international touring will happen again for a very long time. It seems she is ready to step back from the grueling lifestyle of a global pop star to focus on her health and other creative outlets. She promised to give this final tour her absolute all, making it a beautiful experience for her supporters. The shift in her career focus is significant, as she has been a dominant force in music since her debut. With Petal arriving this summer, it feels like a closing chapter of sorts for this era of her life. Fans will certainly be cherishing every moment of this upcoming release and the subsequent live performances.
Next, a red carpet surprise.
Justin Theroux and Nicole Bryden Bloom recently shocked fans by appearing on the red carpet just 2 days after welcoming their baby boy. The couple attended the New York City premiere of The Devil Wears Prada 2, marking their first public outing as new parents. Nicole had only just shared the news of their son's birth on Instagram 2 days prior, posting a touching photo of Justin holding the newborn. Their quick return to the spotlight has sparked a lot of conversation about the pressure celebrities feel to bounce back after childbirth. Justin, who is 54, was seen in a sharp dark blue suit, while Nicole looked stunning in a black halter-neck Moschino gown. While the couple appeared celebratory and happy, experts are weighing in on the potential downsides of such a rapid return to public life. It raises questions about the expectations placed on new parents to maintain a perfect image even during major life transitions.
The appearance definitely highlights a broader cultural dynamic. Licensed clinical social worker Sherry Botwin noted that social media often reinforces the message that celebrities need to be back in front of their fans almost immediately. There is a fear that if they take the necessary time to adjust to parenthood, the public might move on or forget about them. While appearing on the red carpet so soon can be seen as a sign of resilience, it can also lead to increased feelings of insecurity or anxiety. Justin did take a moment to praise his wife on Instagram, saying she deserved the night out and expressing his joy about pouring his love into his new son. However, the pressure to perform and look flawless just 48 hours after delivery is intense. It is a reminder of the unique challenges faced by those living in the public eye, where even the most private family moments are often balanced against professional obligations.
Moving to Barry Keoghan.
Barry Keoghan is finally speaking out against rumors that he cheated on Sabrina Carpenter. During an appearance on Benny Blanco's podcast, the Irish actor addressed the narrative that has been circulating since the couple split in December 2024. Barry explained that he essentially disappeared from social media and stopped attending events because of the false stories being told about him. He specifically addressed allegations involving influencer Brecky Hill, stating clearly that the rumors were not true. Interestingly, Hill herself had previously released a video clarifying that she had never even met Barry in person, but that video didn't seem to get as much traction as the initial gossip. Barry noted that being in a relationship in the public eye often leads to stories being amplified and distorted. He chose to go quiet not because of guilt, but because he didn't want to give the false narrative any more oxygen or press than it already had.
It sounds like the pressure of the spotlight really took a toll on him. Barry and Sabrina were a high-profile pair, especially after he appeared in her music video for Please, Please, Please. When they decided to take a break, insiders suggested it was due to their busy careers and the frustrations of a long-distance relationship. However, the internet quickly filled that void with speculation about infidelity. Barry expressed frustration that even when the person at the center of the rumor denied it, the public preferred the more scandalous version of events. By stepping away from the limelight, he was trying to protect his peace and avoid being part of a cycle of misinformation. Now that he's spoken up, he's making it clear that his disappearance was a conscious choice to avoid a toxic narrative. It is a tough situation for any actor, especially one whose career has been on such a massive upward trajectory lately with films like Saltburn.
Now for Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish made a stylish appearance at the London premiere of her concert film Hit Me Hard and Soft. She arrived in a Celine suit, complete with a tie and trainers, a look that perfectly aligns with her recent comments about gender expression. Billie has been open about the gender euphoria she feels when wearing men's clothes, explaining that it helped her navigate a toxic relationship with her body and past eating issues. She mentioned that in the past, she wore baggy clothes to avoid being seen as feminine, which she mistakenly associated with weakness. Now, she has found a healthier way to express herself through fashion, citing influences like Missy Elliott and Tyler, the Creator. At the premiere, she was seen posing with director James Cameron, who produced the film. The event was a celebration of her music and her unique style, which continues to challenge traditional pop star norms while resonating deeply with her global audience.
Beyond the music and fashion, Billie is also making moves in the acting world. Reports suggest she is in advanced talks to make her big screen debut in an adaptation of Sylvia Plath's The Bell Jar. This would be a major step for her, taking on a very demanding and iconic role. Her presence at the London premiere, looking confident and happy, shows how far she has come in her personal journey. She spoke candidly about how she used to feel the need to hide her body, but now she uses her wardrobe as a tool for self-empowerment. Seeing her embrace this gender euphoria while continuing to dominate the music industry is inspiring for many of her fans. The concert film itself offers a 3D look at her live performances, giving viewers an intimate perspective on her artistry. It is clear that Billie is entering a new phase of her career where she feels more in control of her image and her future.
Next, concerns for Olivia.
Olivia Wilde has recently sparked health concerns among fans after her appearance at the premiere of her new film, The Invite. Some social media users claimed she looked unrecognizable and noticeably thinner, leading to speculation about her well-being and rumors regarding Ozempic use. However, many of her supporters were quick to defend her, suggesting that the harsh lighting and unflattering camera angles were to blame for the viral photos. One fan who saw her in person insisted she looked stunning and that the film was fantastic. Olivia, who is 42, has not directly addressed these specific rumors, but she has been vocal in the past about her stance on aging and plastic surgery. She once wrote an open letter urging women not to cut up their faces and to live for themselves rather than for the expectations of others. She has always advocated for self-care and staying true to one's natural self as they get older.
It is a recurring theme in Hollywood where actresses face intense scrutiny over every change in their appearance. Olivia has consistently pushed back against the pressure to conform to certain beauty standards. Back in 2013, she spoke about how sad it made her to see young women undergoing surgery to look the same. Her focus has often been on the empowerment that comes with age and the importance of health over aesthetics. While the internet continues to buzz with theories, it is important to remember that red carpet photos can be incredibly misleading. Olivia was at the festival not just as a star, but as a director, showcasing her creative work. The focus on her physical frame often overshadows her professional achievements in the industry. Regardless of the online chatter, she remains a prominent figure who values authenticity and has encouraged other women to embrace their own unique journeys through life without succumbing to external pressures.
Shifting to Megan's split.
Partisan Fontaine has caught the attention of fans after posting a cryptic video shortly after Megan Thee Stallion announced her breakup with NBA star Klay Thompson. In the video, Partisan is seen singing a soulful rendition of the Jagged Edge classic, He Can't Love You. The lyrics, which emphasize that another man can't love a woman the way the singer can, immediately led fans to believe he was sending a message to his ex-girlfriend. Megan and Partisan dated for about 2 years before splitting in 2023 amid rumors of infidelity, which Partisan has partially addressed in the past. Megan's recent announcement about her split from Klay Thompson was quite pointed, as she mentioned that trust and fidelity are non-negotiable for her. She even accused Thompson of cheating in a social media post. The timing of Partisan's video has fans wondering if he is trying to find a way back into her life now that she is single again.
The drama surrounding this situation is definitely keeping social media busy. Megan has been very clear about her boundaries lately, especially after the release of her song Cobra, which touched on themes of betrayal. Her statement regarding Klay Thompson suggests she is not willing to compromise on her values in a relationship. Meanwhile, Partisan's choice of song seems almost too coincidental to be ignored. While he hasn't explicitly named Megan in the post, the sentiment of the lyrics resonates strongly with their history. Fans are divided, with some hoping for a reconciliation, and others warning Megan to stay focused on her own path. Neither party's representatives have commented on the speculation yet, but the public is watching closely. It is a classic case of celebrity exes using music and social media to communicate in a way that keeps everyone guessing. Whether this leads to a reunion or just more online chatter remains to be seen as the narrative continues to unfold.
Finally, the Tupac case.
The family of the late Tupac Shakur has filed a significant wrongful death lawsuit against Dwayne Keefe D. Davis and several unnamed co-conspirators. This legal action comes nearly 30 years after the rapper's 1996 murder in Las Vegas. The suit was filed by Mopreme Shakur, acting as the administrator of the estate for Tupac's late stepfather. The documents argue that while Keefe D is the only person currently facing criminal charges, there was a much broader and more complex conspiracy involved in the killing. The family is seeking unspecified damages, stating that many individuals involved have escaped accountability for decades. Keefe D was arrested in 2023 after grand jury transcripts and a documentary shed new light on his alleged involvement. He was reportedly in the car with the gunman on that fateful night. The lawsuit aims to finally bring the full truth to light and hold all responsible parties liable for the loss of the legendary artist.
This lawsuit is a major development in one of the most famous unsolved mysteries in music history. For years, the truth about what happened to Tupac has remained elusive, but the recent criminal indictment of Keefe D has provided a new opening for the family to seek justice. The legal filing notes that while some involved have passed away, others are still out there and have never faced consequences. The estate plans to identify more defendants as the discovery process moves forward. Keefe D has pleaded not guilty to the murder charge, and his trial is currently set for August. The family's civil suit adds another layer of legal pressure, focusing on the financial and emotional toll of the wrongful death. It is a powerful move by the Shakur estate to ensure that the investigation doesn't stop with just one arrest. After 30 years, the quest for answers and accountability for Tupac's death is more active than ever.
That concludes our roundup for today. Thank you for joining us for these updates. Be sure to check back tomorrow for more of the stories you follow most.